Spirit, please speak through me. I ask for courage and strength, and that I get out the way. So be it. Hi, loves. I didn't really want to do it, but I felt led to share something really quickly with anybody who has ears to hear. So I have been feeling deeply to really encourage people to start stepping into their power, whatever that may look like, because there are many ways to do so, and you will figure that out intuitively. And all that to say is, there is a psychological, energetic, spiritual war that has been going on for a while. And I think because we have been very distracted with a lot of the other things that are happening, or maybe we turn on the TV or we look at our news feed and we see these things and we're quickly emotionally triggered by them, but we're not using our logical brain a lot of the times, because when something shocking happens, and you can read about this in psychology, but when something shocking happens initially, we don't think logically. Our first thing to do is react. So when something surprising happens, it slips past our logical brain, our analytical brain, and it goes straight to the subconscious mind, so we can know what to do. And that's how a lot of things can program our minds without even knowing it. And that has been happening. I've been seeing it happen all around me, and I started to feel very lonely, because I'm like, am I the only one who's kind of like really seeing that this is a script that is being played out? And I know that I'm not the only one. I know that for sure, but it feels like that, and I was buying into that illusion. But as I'm stepping more into my power of being fully expressed in this dimension, I'm realizing that we need to be prepared and be ready for any curveball that might be thrown very soon, because every good script has a plot twist. My mom is a script writer, my brother is a script writer, I am a script writer myself, and one thing about it is that you have to catch the audience, the reader, the listener, the viewer off guard. And because we have had these ordered events play out where you might think, oh, this is just happening just randomly, nothing happens randomly. Everything is orchestrated, believe it or not, divinely. And I pulled this card from this deck. It's not a tarot card, it's just intuition cards. They have little messages, but I mixed them up and I pulled this card. It's called it says Notice Predictable Rhythms. And I think that really spoke to me, because what rhythms do we see that are being played out by those who are in power, those who are controlling the media and projecting numbers to us, for us to get a reaction in order to follow along with their plan. That has literally been the rhythm. Something surprising happens. It shocks us. We go straight into past our logical brain, and it goes straight into our subconscious mind. And that fear, which seems to be the common reaction, the pattern that I've seen as a collective, is that fear then makes us feel like we're in fight or flight mode, and we are looking for something to help us or to save us, right? So that's when they take something, they put it out for us to run to, and we run to, whether people think that these certain remedies that they are displaying and feeding us are our savior. People run to that and they take that and they think everything is good, everything is solved, everything's back to normal. But the norm is a moving target, right? We are entering into new times where there's new energy on the earth, and there are certain people that understand that. So the best way to counteract people rising to their power is to keep us in very low frequencies, very low vibrations, such as fear. So after we run to something that they say is going to cure everything, right? That's the savior that we trust in. Then we run to that, but then they bring something else up after everything seems to be good and dandy and fine, everything's back to normal, yay, everything's opened up, something else happens, and then people react, and then they offer something else for us to run to. It's like they're herding the sheep. They're guiding us and leading us to solutions to fulfill their plan. However, I strongly believe that there are many people that are aware of this, and they understand how important it is to really be grounded in these times, to really boost up your spiritual immune system, because at this point in time, we cannot afford as a collective to be focusing our attention on something such as fear, because when you put your attention to something, that's where your energy flows. And where your energy flows, that one thing grows. And we cannot keep expanding these lower frequencies because they are not helping us as a collective. It's not helping the planet. It's not helping the other species that we share this planet with. And it's definitely not helping humanity. So what we can do to counteract that is for people to really get in tune with their intuition, with God, with the divine, with the Great Spirit, however you feel most comfortable labeling the source that we all air from. It's so important to get in tune with that and connect with that power, because I strongly feel that there's going to be a curveball coming up soon, and we cannot react. We cannot waver and give into that. We cannot feed into that machine, because the machine that they have built only runs on our attention, only runs on our energy, only runs on our power. We are powering it involuntarily, because this is a psychological, spiritual, psychic war, and it's happening on a subconscious level, on an energetic level. And if we are distracted and we're laughing at TikToks all day, TikTok is cool, it's fine, I'm not bashing it, but like if we get so lost in the distractions around us, instead of really connecting with spirit, with the divine, and knowing to be prepared to step into your power and to only focus on the good as a collective, then we can really shift this reality to something great, to something that is going to help the future generations and to really heal the planet. And we don't have to, look for something outside of the divine and of ourselves to spur us along with that. We have intuitive guidance literally in us, because God is within us. And the more we look outside to news sources as our savior, in medicine and science, those are cool things. But when we put our trust and our hope, all of it, into those things, we start to see our connection, our spiritual connection, kind of crumble. And that's what they want. And I just want to encourage, this is a good message, encouraging people to really just stay in tune, build your spiritual immune system up, whatever that looks like, and to be yourself, step into your power, speak your truth, love each other, and walk in that. And that's what I'm trying to do as well. This message is for me too. I'm just speaking, but I'm listening as well, because I need this. Okay, that's what I felt led to share. Those who have ears, let them hear. If you think I'm just a weirdo who's coming on here just talking, then so be it. But also, I know there are people who are genuinely listening and seeing what I'm saying and feeling what I'm saying. And I only put out the peace and the love and the joy. And I hope you feel that. There's no need to worry, because we are going to be prepared when this does happen down the line. So that is all. Peace be with you.